Oh, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So last night I went and got a Bentley from one of the logistics companies. They were about 4 or 5 hours away, and we got back really late last night. So we're going to the shop right now to pick up the Ram dually with the black enclosed trailer, because we're going to be taking this thing to a shop so it can get built, because I know we have a race program and stuff like that we need to be worried about not building this project. I did tell the guys about this project, and they were kind of bummed out that that we couldn't build it, and we were actually sending it off somewhere to get built. The guys were pretty bummed out about that, but you know, like, we need to focus on the race team and stuff like that, so that's why we're having this thing sent out instead of building it ourselves. Did have to call a couple shops around the area to see if they could do it. There was only one guy that was willing to do it for us, so hopefully it all works out. I ordered all the parts and everything for this Bentley a couple months ago, because that's kind of when I had this idea, and I had to first track down the Bentley. Tracked it down. This Bentley was actually from England, so it took a couple months to get shipped over here. And actually, I might as well walk into the actual shop. That would probably be a good idea. That's one of these things called doors. But yeah, so we have that, and here is the trailer with the Ram. I just drove it straight through last night. It was kind of tight getting it through here, but we got it done, and we will fire up the Ram, let this thing warm up a little bit. I know she's cold and stuff, but you guys will see this Bentley when we get it unloaded, and this is going to be the final video at the off-road map, or at the off-road park, before it's fully renovated and stuff like that, because they're shutting it down for a couple months, so we probably won't be using, well, this is going to be the last time that we unfortunately get to use the off-road park. Go ahead and close that door, and found this guy who was willing to do it, who was willing to build this Bentley. So we are taking it over to his shop, and hopefully everything goes well. Kind of thinking about trading in the Ram for an F450, or maybe even a Silverado, but I don't know. I really do like the Ram. This is a good truck, so I might not trade it in. I don't know. There's a sign that says it's a dealer. There's a dealership. You can actually see dealership right there. I don't know if I'd call it a dealership, but I guess he probably does sell cars. Fairly new. This place was built not that long ago. Just a really nice shop. It was built not too long ago. I'm pulling into the driveway. If you guys hear any background noise, there is a giant rainstorm coming through right now. Probably snow here a little bit, but yeah, there's a giant storm rolling through right now, so that is why that's the reason why you guys could hear some stuff in the background. I apologize. Okay, So he told us to back into that red shop door right there, and that's where he will meet us in there. So I guess that's where they do most of the building for this, and that's where they're going to build this, because this is going to take them, it should only take them honestly like 2 weeks, because they're putting their whole team on this project, so it should be fine. He's got the doors open for us. It's quite nice, and I think we'll stop it. And we're going to open up the back, and there is the Bentley. This interior is really, really nice too. This is the Bentley Continental GT First Edition. And this interior is getting changed. So it's not going to stay like this for long. I really do like this color, but we are going to be changing the color on this Bentley as well. And we are going to turn this bad boy off. This color looks really good. I'm gonna fold up the trailer here, and now we gotta go back to the shop and get ready for one of the races that we have. But before we do that, I do want to stop over here and talk to the guy for just a little bit more. I'll talk to the guy in the office for about like 30 minutes. Showed him the rendering pictures of the Bentley, and he absolutely loves it. It's always nice when, you know, you can build something and all that, and have other people like, that's sick, even when you just show them the rendering and, you know, they don't see the full, not potential, but like the full thing in person yet. Like, they don't see it in real life yet. They're just seeing a picture of it. And everybody at that shop absolutely loves it. Pulling it back up to the shop. It's currently a Saturday, so nobody is here, which kind of stinks that, you know, nobody's here, but it's all good, you know. Isn't really too much that we can do. Finally got the gooseneck trailer back as well, as that was at my house, and it didn't need to be there anymore, so we finally brought that back a couple days ago as well, which is nice. We're gonna back the box trailer in here because we are not gonna need this thing. Currently in the off season, and obviously there's not really going to be any races right now anyway, because the off-road park is closed and all that, so we are not really going to do too much, so that's kind of why nobody is here. Also, nobody's actually been here since, I want to say, Thursday. We will park the Ram right there for now. I really wish this building had an entrance like on this side, or like even right here. I should maybe talk to maybe like Expendables, or like maybe even Exley or something, about actually combining these two shops together in Giants Editor and all that. Like taking down this whole wall for the green shop, so there, and then taking this door off and just opening it up, one big, huge thing, like as big as we can. That would be really cool. Remove these doors over here as well. That would be really cool. But it's not really a necessity. Like, it's fine how it is. I mean, it did take a lot of trial and error to get it to work, but I just love combining certain shops, especially this shop, with other shops, because, you know, you can have this area right here, close this area off, have this area, and then we could even close this area off and pretty much have 3 different shops, which is quite nice. But you know, hopefully it'll happen. I don't know if it will or not, but I'm actually gonna get in the Bronco, and I am going to head out of here, and I'm gonna go home because I don't need to be here. So see you guys when the Bentley is finally finished. I was just working on this rear end of the Baja truck, and the shop for the Bentley called and said that everything is done and ready, so we gotta get in the Ram and hook up the gooseneck, and hopefully this all goes well. It's only been like 2 weeks also since we dropped the Bentley off, so we actually got this done pretty quick, which is what I love to see when shops get stuff done pretty quick. Everything in the back is all connected and good, so we're gonna get out of here and let's go to the shop and pick up this Bentley. Alrighty guys, the Bentley is right behind this garage door, and we're gonna open this thing in 3, 2, 1. Let's open her up. That's right, we put the Bentley Continental GT on tracks. This thing looks absolutely amazing. This thing is so freaking sick. As you guys can see, all of the framing and everything that had to be done underneath. This thing has, I guess you could call it like a little mini exoskeleton cage all the way around. Bentley Continental GT wheels and tires. I sold those for about $14,000 as the set, which is pretty cool. We painted this thing kind of, it's pretty much a Nardo gray, and then in the interior we have completely changed the interior altogether. We got the black and red stitching with the blue lighting all around. Let's start this bad boy up. Before we start this thing up, this thing does also have a trailer hitch right there, which is pretty cool. We're gonna start this thing up in 3, 2, 1. It doesn't sound bad, but I will admit it probably could be a little bit better. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't even know if this thing is gonna fit on the trailer. It should, but here it is, the Bentley. We can do donuts. This thing in the snow is gonna be absolutely amazing. This thing in the snow is gonna do amazing. Maybe even in the mud. Oh, it's time for the moment of truth. Is this thing gonna fit on the trailer. Oh yeah, we got no problem with this thing on the trailer. I think we're just gonna leave it just like that. This thing is so freaking cool. Let's put some straps on this thing and take her to the off-road park. And we have arrived here at the off-road park. It's like an abandoned Mustang. Wonder how long that thing has been there. But this giant 50-foot trailer does not make it easy getting in here. That's why we are that's why they're going to be remodeling, I guess you could say, improving the off-road park here. And going to have a jump up there soon as well. Kind of like the same stuff we had for the Christmas special. We have to jump up there. That jump is permanent. There's just a lot of stuff that that's going to happen out here. Got the straps off, and it is time to take this Bentley off the trailer and see what this thing is pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. This thing is pretty fast. And we're obviously gonna take it up this part, but I do want to see how it does up over that part as well. Well, let's see how this thing does over here. This should be fun, and it should be quite easy for this thing. Just like hauls right up. I think this thing is going to absolutely tear through the mud when we put mud into get a mud pit, and oh, that's great. Let's see how the Bentley does going down this part. I kind of want to just send it up here and see what we can get into. This thing just wants to go. All right. So to end this off, we're just gonna send it. We're gonna get it kind of up here, and I'm just and not gonna lift. Let's go. We jump over the sign. That was sick. I call this a success. Without further ado, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with friends if you enjoyed. If you guys are interested in getting a gaming computer, please click the link in the description below this video. It picks gaming PCs, absolutely fantastic computers. And if you guys use code SQUAD, SQUAD, you guys can get 10% off of all products. Yes, you heard that correctly. 10% off of all products using a code SQUAD, SQUAD. Peace out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yee.